I'm newsreader Carl, and it's now time for the October Arran and Carl Happy Report. Let's go straight over to Arran.
Hi, I'm Arran, and this is my 5 best things. Now, my first best thing is I finally got my 3-0 figures, my Power Ranger figures, including the Green Ranger, and I absolutely love these things. Main reason why I love them is they are actually in spandex suits. So yeah, they have tons of accessories, and I absolutely love these things. I've been waiting for a year, pretty much, because I ordered these in January. So my second best thing was I actually did a Halloween gig. I brought out my Arran on 2 Wheels persona, which the gig was called Grabbed by the Ghoulies, which we actually did a kind of poll on, and put out the name on Facebook, and that became the clear winner. It was really great fun. I absolutely loved it. People's choices were interesting. I now know about a band called the Wolves of London, which I actually quite like that song. It was really great fun. I had all my Halloween decorations around me. And I also made, for those of you that watch Power Rangers, specifically Mighty Morphin, I made pumpkin wrapper, and not just the pumpkin, I made the entire body. But yeah, it was an absolutely great gig. Funny thing, I had a smoke machine and I used far too much of it. It was like a mist of smoke. You couldn't really see properly. It was really funny. But yes, and I've also got a picture of me with all my decorations around me, which I'll add in. So yeah, that's my Halloween gig. I absolutely loved it. Great fun. So my third best thing is the pumpkins. The reason I say pumpkins is because I made 2. So the first one I'm going to talk about is pumpkin wrapper, which I absolutely loved making him. And it wasn't just his head we did the entire costume. So I got the spandex suit, the vines, we even had a stand made for him. And the cool thing about that was that probably my favourite thing about pumpkin wrapper is the eye. We had a glowing eye, which I absolutely really loved that. Now, the challenging bit for pumpkin wrapper was there was no template. We were going off pictures. Oh, the next pumpkin is this one was on a white pumpkin. We did a putty face. Now, again, there was no template for that. So what we did, and this was very cleverly done by my friend, we actually took a picture of my screen casted putty mask that I got from America, and we cut that out, stuck it on the pumpkin, and kind of traced around it and did the details on the pumpkin, which I absolutely love doing these. So on to my fourth best thing. So the fourth best thing is I ordered the Dino Fury Gold Ranger from Smith's Toys, and at this point the Gold Ranger hadn't actually appeared in Dino Fury yet. So I actually got that figure before he premiered in Dino Fury. But yeah, I really love the Gold Ranger. And I also love Dino Fury. And people, you can tell me what you think here. This is kind of, well, it is still about the Gold Ranger. Do you not think he looks like Walter Jones's son? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, on to my last best thing. Fifth best thing for October is the Hasbro Pulsecom. Now, that was great as usual, like they normally are. They had some great things on offer. Quite a few Power Ranger things, which I have ordered. It was absolutely great as well, Hasbro Pulsecom. And one of the things I've wanted Hasbro to do ever since they got the license, they have finally done, which is a Pudgy Pig. And it's a special Pudgy Pig, actually, which I'll get into when I do the review. I believe they are doing a standard release of him as well. But the Hasbro Pulsecom was a special one, which, again, I'll get into when I do the review. So yeah, I loved Hasbro Pulsecom. Can't wait for next year's. Yeah, those are my 5 best things. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Well, Aaron, the Hasbro PulseCon sounds a great event. Now let's go over to Carl.
October has gone. So, I guess I should think about the 5 things that made me happy during October. Number 1, I got 2 personal bests on parkrun on Saturdays. So I got one for Bevendine Down, which is the 6th most difficult parkrun in the country, and I got a personal best at Preston Park, which I beat even more a few weeks later but that's November, so we won't talk about that. Number 2 is we started the blooming Christmas jokes for this year's Christmas joke countdown, and core blimey, there are some right stinkers in there. Number 3, I got to do a couple of gigs at Bar 42 in Worthing, which I've done quite a lot of performances at, and it was kind of special because Bar 42 is closing down, so it was kind of nice for us to be asked to play on the last week of gigs. So that was quite good. A little bit emotional. It's like, oh, everything has a beginning and everything has an end. But we've had a good time in between. Done lots of performances at Bar 42, and let's see what happens from there. Number 4 is I was interviewed on my friend Sasha Cooper's radio show. which was quite good fun. We had a bit of a long chat about stuff, my creative things and performance things, wrestling and all sorts of stuff, and I got to choose a few different tunes as well, so that was quite good fun. Number 5 it's a wrestling one again, and here you go. The Monsters in Training, Quality Wrestling, and look, who is that there? That's Carlos Chaotico. We look sort of similar. So yes, got to do a wrestling show, and very excitingly, I got to do the winning pin against that so-called superhero Ron Falcon. If he's that Ron Falcon's driving me mad. If he's so into justice, he shouldn't have given me a choke slam after the match. Meaning that even though I'd won, I couldn't bask in my own glory. I had to crawl out of the ring because he'd choke slammed me in a most unbefitting way. That Ron Falcon, he's got it coming to him. So there you have it. My 5 happy things for October. I'll be seeing you next month.
Well, something definitely went bump for Carl there on Halloween. Now, we'll be seeing you at the end of November.